What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to GBall Vision. Today I have for you guys another exciting unboxing to dig into. Before we get started, double check and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love to have you here. And before you head out, hit that thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate it, everyone. Really helps get the videos pushed out there to more people. So we have a knife coming in from Rosecraft Blades. I did take the liberty of taking it out of the mailer and getting it all ready for the unboxing. It does come with another sleeve over top of it, and the knife comes wrapped in this paper. So a very nice presentation, but I figured just for time's sake, I would kind of help speed things up a little bit. But what we have, guys, is the Rosecraft Blades Savage Creek gun stock pattern. And this one looks very, very interesting. Let's take a look at this blade. So we're getting a satin finished D2 drop point blade here, and this thing is nice looking. I like the little shield there. Nice and smooth. Nothing is protruding on the show side, none of the pins. The fitment on the back spring here is nice. And I'm no expert, guys. I do know what not so good slip joints are like, and then I do have some more premium ones, and I know what those are like. So I kind of know what to feel for and what to look for, but I'm still no expert in traditional slip joints. Another thing about Rosecraft, as this is the third one I have checked out from them, they all are just like this. Nice fit and finish, great walk and talk, came sharp out of the box, and they're all very affordable as well. It's going to be hard to beat a Rosecraft. I think they're going to basically have a stranglehold on the $40 to $70 range when it comes to slip joints, because there's really not many out there to begin with. And the ones that are under like 40 bucks, there are some gems, but most of it is garbage and not finished very well, not built very well, can often be very gritty, and I have not had that experience with Rosecraft. Everything is nice and smooth, finished very well. This is going to be coming in D2 steel. Why don't we go ahead and we'll check that edge and see what we are hitting for here. The other two came with very nice edges. If you are seeing this video right now, the other two have already been put up, so you can go check those out as well. I'll bring the other two out, and you can, check them out. And if you want to see the unboxing, I'll have them linked down in the description. I'll also put some cards up here for them as well if you didn't get a chance to see those. If you're just getting into slip joints, or maybe you're looking for a new slip joint, Rosecraft might be a good candidate for you to take a look at. From everything that I have personally felt and handled, and from everything that I have seen, Rosecraft does some excellent work. It's not just on the couple I have here. I have heard countless times that they do an excellent job on their slip joints. I can't speak to their locking knives. I have not checked any of them out as of yet. But when it comes to their slip joints, they have definitely got a good thing going with these. Why don't we bring out the other two and take a look at these just all side by side. I can't remember for the life of me what this one is. I don't want to pretend to know. I did know, but I do know this is the Coffin Coke bottle handle, and I do know I really, really like this one right here. And even though these slip joints are a little on, they're mid-sized for a slip joint, and compared to all folding knives, they are on the smaller end. But there's something to be said for these guys where, even the smallest one right here, even with an XL sized hand, you can still get a full grip on this and be comfortable on it. So there's something about traditionals where it doesn't matter that it's a little smaller of a folder. You can still get a nice grip on these. And they just get the job done. That's why they've been around forever. And that's why they're going to continue to be around. And they're almost making a massive comeback. A lot more companies are starting to do them. We have more premium, sided ones like $200, $300, $400 ones. We're also getting a lot more under $100. So slip joints are really, making their way back in. And of course we have, GEC and Case and Rough Rider, and then a few select others. But we know that some of them can be very hit or miss. And this is one, guys, when I got it out of the box, I wasn't sure that I would like it. I didn't think that I would like it. And I didn't think it would be comfortable. And I can't tell you guys how wrong I was. This is a case where I was extremely wrong. And looks are not always, the end-all, be-all. This thing, guys, I didn't think it would be comfortable. And it is extremely comfortable. It's got that old school pistol feel to it. And the way this is done, it just fits in your hand so well. So comfortable. I could squeeze this all day long and not be tired of squeezing it. I mean, it's just so comfortable. Love the blade shape on this one as well. Nice little drop point here. Walk and talk is excellent on all three of these knives. They're all going to be coming in D2, which is just fine at their price point. I wouldn't mind seeing Rosecraft keep offering the D2, right? Keep offering it. But I wouldn't mind seeing maybe the price come down a little bit on some of them. And then offer 14C in some of these. And maybe bump the price to like 70, 80 bucks, somewhere in there. That way, if people want to get in at, 50, 60 bucks, you can get in and get something really well done in D2. Or if you want to spend a little bit more, you can get something in 14C in the same pattern. Like I always say, more options are better for the consumer. They're better for the manufacturer. Options are a good thing because, as consumers, we like options. And it's just better for everyone. So that is something I would like to see. And that might be something they are working on doing. I don't know that for sure. But I think it would be a smart move, to not only keep offering the D2 versions, but a lot of people love 14C 28N. So, I think that would open up a whole nother part of the market for Rosecraft. And it would be even more successful than they already are coming in D2. I'm not saying get rid of the D2. I'm just saying add on in addition to, offer 154 or 14C, something like that, and keep the same exact patterns and everything, but just offer a little bit more steel, a little bit better of a steel, charge a little bit more, and boom, you got, two separate steels, tons of different options. I think it would be a good move on their part, but what do I know? I don't run a knife company, so but that's just my thoughts, my input. But as far as anything else is concerned, there's nothing that I would change other than saying, hey, can we get some other steel choices? But as far as everything that is functional about the knives, they're just very well executed, guys. No complaints from me whatsoever. And it's not just this one here. These other two are very, very well finished. great walk and talk. This one's probably the strongest out of all of them, and I would say it's probably like maybe a 7, 7.5, where these two are probably more like a 6.5 or so. Still very satisfying. Nice pops on the open, the half stop and the open. This is probably more like a 6.5, where this one's probably like a 7. Yeah, probably like a 7. And then this guy is probably more like a 7.5, which, you know, that's pretty much where you want to be, 6.5 to 7.5, as far as I understand. Then again, guys, like I said, I'm no expert, and I might be off a little bit on my scale there, but I think I don't think I am. I think I'm pretty close. And with that all being said, all three of these came nice and sharp. They all came with great fit and finish. Everything nicely smooth, and transitions are all nice. Nothing was sticking out. Nothing was poking out. Nothing was sharp. All the pins and everything are nice and flush. The shields, nice and smooth and flush. Absolutely not a single complaint, which is rare for me. There's at least usually something I would, either nitpick or complain about. But I can't even say anything about the D2, because D2 is a fine steel, especially at the price point. So I can't even say anything about that. The only thing, like we just said for 10 minutes, is that, I wouldn't mind seeing just more options in that we have some other steel choices. But other than that, I think Rosecraft has absolutely knocked these out of the park. And, if you didn't know, now you do know. And Rosecraft is on the map for me. I'll probably go and pick up some other ones just because I like them so much. I won't mind checking out some other ones that they have to offer. But let me know what you guys think. Are you into slip joints? Are you getting into slip joints? Do you have any? Do you have any Rosecraft slip joints? I need to know. Let me know what some of your favorite slip joints are if you have some. Other than that, guys, that'll wrap this one up. I really like hearing from you guys in every video. Leave a bunch of comments, leave a ton. Hit the thumbs up as well before you head out. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because I would love to have you here. Otherwise, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will catch you guys on the next one.